Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Idzwan Hilmy bin Amiruddin from Section 2, and today I'm going to talk about Sustainable Development Goals, SDG number 12, Responsible Consumption and Production.
So what's the problem? Who should be blamed? And who should be responsible? But the most important question is, what can we do in order to help to achieve this goal?
As I speak, the materials consumption grows every year and in 2017, it reached 92.1 billion tons, growing 250% since 1970. And the material footprint per capita has also grown up to 12 tons of natural resources per capita in 2015 from 8 tons in 1990. About one-third of all food produced every year ends up either rotting in the trash or spoiling due to poor transportation and harvesting practices. Less than 3% of the world's water is fresh and drinkable, leaving humanity with only 1/6 that amount. And households consume 29% of energy and account for 21% of carbon emissions. Improvement in production patterns has made many products like TVs and cars more efficient and cheaper too. As a result, we have been consuming them a lot more. We are now using multiple LEDs and in more places. New TVs are becoming larger and larger. Roads nowadays are becoming more congested, making our commute less sustainable. One of the engineering solutions is the manufacturer has to provide product functions by using background and foreground systems. Foreground systems are those systems specific for the operation of the product along its life cycle. In contrast, background systems are generated. They support the operation of the program system but not specific to that product. As an example, is electric cars. In the foreground system, there is entire life cycle of electric vehicles from materials in manufacturing use to end of life. In the background system, there is energy and electricity used throughout the electric vehicle's lifestyle. There are many ways for us to help to achieve goal SDG 12. Number 1, we need to reuse the stuff that is done so the house streets are kept clean and green spaces stay clean. Number 2, we must cut down our consumption in order to cut down on production the stuff that we make. Number 3, carpool. If people take the public transport to work instead of driving on his car, that will reduce the need to produce more vehicles and use more gases. Number 4, recycle the plastic packaging that how food comes in and use it to make new things like clothes or art. Number 5, swap diesel and gas to more eco-friendly, inefficient vehicles which are much better for the environment. And lastly, stop the food waste by collecting leftover food from hotels and restaurants and giving it to the people who need it the most. To conclude, more work is definitely needed if we can even hope to meet the goals set up by SDG 12, and the longer we procrastinate, the more drastic measures taken will need to be. We need to act now.